Alright guys, I'm back with a little bit more information on the GUID. I received an email from Casey explaining that the way we used or we obtained our GUID in the descriptor here will work for this project. It's no problem. But the only reason it will work for this project is because we only have one module. In Vixen 3, each project can have, or each assembly can have multiple modules in it. To do that, all you would do is you would have a descriptor, a separate descriptor, and a separate instance for each module that you want to create. And you would also have a separate data object for any of the modules that you would need the data object in. Now, the problem we're going to run into is where we got our GUID from. We only have access to one. Each module that we make, if we make put multiple modules in here, we need a unique ID for each one of those modules. So, the easiest way to do that, Microsoft does include a GUID generator. And it should have been installed when you installed Visual Studio. Now, by default, it's not easily accessible from here, but it's very easy to set up. All you have to do, go to Tools, External Tools, and we're going to basically just be making a shortcut to the GUID generator. So let's just call this GUID generator. And then under Command, we just need to browse to Microsoft's GUID generator. Now, that is under, if you just browse to your C drive or whatever your local drive is, Program Files, Microsoft SDKs, Windows, version 7.0A, and then under the bin folder. GUIDgen.exe. This is the program we are looking for. So just highlight it, click open, and then click OK. And now you will find that you now have a GUID generator shortcut under your tools. Go ahead and click on it. I'll show you how it works real quick. Basically, by default, it's going to probably open up for you on number 1. We need number 4. This is the format down here. This is the format of the GUID that we need. So in order to copy this into our new module, all we would have to do, we have the GUID right here. Just click copy. That will copy it to our clipboard. You can go ahead and click X to get out of there. And in our new module, we'll just pretend this is our new module and we don't have a return yet. You would do the same thing, return GUID.parse, and then you would have the string in here. If you would just paste from the clipboard, which would be Control V. So you would paste this value would be right in here, and get rid of these little bracket doohickeys. But that's all you would do. You would have to have, like I said, a unique ID for each separate module that you are going to have in this assembly. So that covers that. Let's get rid of that because we already have our GUID, and then we can move on.